flames shooting high into the air from the rooftop of Midtown Park Apartments late Friday night in Columbus.
Help me. I know.
Julie Lekowitz lives upstairs in Unit 210 and says the fire may have started in her apartment.
My pit bull has a bad habit of playing real rough. So that maybe he knocked the candle over.
Lekowitz says after lighting the candle on a table in an upstairs room, she then went downstairs to the laundry room, and within 5 minutes,
our apartment's engulfed. It's engulfed.
She also says her husband was asleep when the fire started.
I tried to go back in there and get it, wouldn't let me go get it.
Officials have not confirmed the cause of the blaze. Willie Samuel lives downstairs.
I just smelled smoke and went to cough, and I jumped up and run to the door and saw the lights flashing.
We spoke with the interim fire chief, Greg Lang, just a few minutes ago, and here's what he had to say about the strategy firefighters are using to try to get this blaze under control.
Put as much water as we can on it, and we got units down here on this end trying to head it off to keep it traveling any further down and catching these other units on fire.
Apartment manager Elton Siraj says 30 families lived here and the damage is devastating.
This is a total loss.
In Columbus, Rosalind Giles for WTVM News Leader 9.
Wow, walking in here gives me chills.
Our Fox 54 cameras captured Jamisha Lights Hutchinson's first time walking back into the Columbus Civic Center after experiencing a life-changing moment at Tyler Perry's Medea Farewell Play Tour.
We were having a great time. This was my actual first live Tyler Perry show. Every time he had a show, I had a show, so I wasn't privy to come. So this particular time, it was meant for me to be here.
She started singing at the tender age of 3 and has been performing all of her life, singing locally for all types of community and family events.
And a young lady from the cast came up and she was singing a song called Weak by SWV. So she asked the whole Civic Center, y'all know this song. So everybody was singing. It wasn't just me. And most people was doing the lead, and because I'm a background singer, I started singing background.
But somehow, in the midst of it all, Tyler Perry heard Hutchinson's angelic voice.
And he heard me. He was sitting down at first, and then he came up to the young lady who was singing. He was like, "She's singing right there. Go get me a microphone." So at first, it was a lady behind me that was singing. I thought he was talking to her, but he was talking to me. So they brought me the microphone, and he asked me, would I sing the song again? "Yes, sir, Mr. Tyler Perry, I certainly will. Would you like me to stand on my head?" I'm just kidding. So I sang the song, and he really liked it. And he said, "I don't know who you are, I don't know your name, but I need you." So he had them to come get my information, and here we are.
In Columbus, Rosalind Giles for WTVM News Leader 9.
It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will.
She's been waiting all of her life for that change. For Jamisha Lights Hutchins, the wheel started turning in the right direction while at a recent Tyler Perry stage play here in the Fountain City.
Wow, walking in here gives me chills.
She was singing in the audience, and somehow mega media mogul Tyler Perry heard her voice and singled her out of the audience. He recognized her that night for her talented singing voice. But little did anyone know that a rep from RCA record label was also in the audience. They want to make Hutchins' name famous, and I was fortunate enough to be the one to surprise her with the news while she was busy waiting tables at Olive Garden.
I got a call today from RCA Records in Atlanta, and they of course they were actually there when you sang for Tyler Perry. They had a representative there, and they want you to contact them because they want to help you jumpstart your career. I know. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. So there's another part to this. They're actually waiting on your phone call now. Okay. Yeah, so do you have your cell phone, or you can use mine if you want, but the gentleman is waiting to hear from you.
Medea Farewell show, and they see what went down, and we was interested in picking you up.
Well, I'm very interested in being picked up.
In Columbus, Rosalind Giles for WTVM News Leader 9.